There goes the Big Red.
I owned one of those too.
You did? Still have one? Look, you can take it up the road. Look, he'll flip it. Show off. Lance to show off as he rolls it.
Yes.
Like on my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're pretty good there. You're sitting on the side. Here he comes again. Can't get it fast enough. Wonder how many hours are on that.
They don't have hour meters.
Look, he wants to chase. Look,
The Big Red.
Look. He wants to chase
Yeah,
it.
he does.
He was like, "Hey, wait a second.
Yeah.
When do I get to go play, Dad?"
It's playtime. Yes.
Yeah. I'll keep the camera on just to see if he comes back around again.
Yes.
And his squirrely driving. Yep, here he goes. Round and round he goes. So what do you think? Just making sure it runs right. The Big Red has no hour meters.
No, it doesn't.
That's
It
stupid.
doesn't have much of anything. You remember it.
Yeah.
It's pretty basic.
Oh, I know. He's gone. Oh no, here he comes.
You know what's really crazy about that?
What? Same engine. Ha! 700
Yeah.
or the 500.
It's the same engine.
700. So that's been around for 10 plus years.
A long time. That's what Honda
true.
does, though. They make a great engine.
True and tried.
And then they just
Never give up.
put it in different machines. Yeah.
Is Lance dancing? Look at him. Look,
Yeah.
he's trying to do the hop.
He's doing the hop.
Yeah. He's out of control.
The brakes work good.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
rider. Trying to do the low rider thing.
I was trying to get a three-wheel, it won't do it though.
Now watch, you're going to post that on the YouTube channel, and the guy that owns that is going to see that.
Yeah, exactly. File a complaint. Yeah. That's my unit you're abusing out there, you son of a b. That lower up, we're leaving. We're gonna get some noise here. Get the real deal going. Look at that, man. How about that? How about that, Kiwi boy? Is that pretty badass or what? He says, Daddy, let me in. Get on in. Go on, boy. Go on, get in. Come on. What's going on, buddy? You don't want to get in? You gotta get in. Go on. You can do it. Good boy. All right, we didn't buy anything yet. Big word is yet. Yeah, yet. Uh-oh. All right, we're going to leave Timbrook Honda and not spend it. Does the future day, you know what? What it comes down to, if I've got a person that seems very interested in getting the Gator, and if that's the case, then I, by all means, think that this would be meant to be. I got a guy right here, probably thinks in it. Hold him up. Sorry about that, buddy. Don't mean to hold you up. So we get out of here, and so that would be comforting. And I'm sure a lot of people are like, yeah, okay, now you're making a little sense, Mr. Iceman, because if you keep the Gator, I mean, I can trade it in, but the thing is, I'll make $5,000, $10,000 more selling it on my own, and definitely 5. I can tell you that. What they're going to pay you for that here? Not much. So, but here's what's really interesting: this Timbrook Honda, and I've been around these dealerships my whole life because I've been buying dirt bikes and ATVs and everything throughout my years, and it's incredible. I was talking to Jack back there. Kiefer, he's tuckered out. So it's pretty incredible. It's freezing. It's not. People are in their shorts, t-shirts, bundled up. But the thing is, it's hard to believe. Back in the day, I'm not embellishing. You go back into the 90s, definitely later 90s, the early 2000 years. The former Honda dealership, it wasn't Timbrook Honda, it was called Winchester Honda, I think that's what they called it. And so that dealership, when it was owned by John, the former owner, they used to sell like 200 plus units a month, especially in the fall. During the September, October, November time of months, the ATV market was huge. But I guess what you got to think about is, because I was talking to Jack, like they just don't sell that many ATVs like they used to. And you would say that it's because the side-by-sides have come into play. True, but they're not doing these stupid numbers. You know, for that dealership there, a good month for them is 80 units. Typical month for them is 60 units. I mean, that's kind of where their numbers are. So to think about 2002, 1, 3, 4, 5, all those years, probably even mid to late 90s, there's a very dangerous intersection right here. It's bad. This should really borderline have a flashing light or a signal. But this one does. The new development, they forced a signal to be installed. So it's just incredible of what happened. Why? You know, what happened to the market when you're talking about these guys selling a ton. You know, 2,000. Jack back there says in a good year they'd sell 2,000 to 2,500 units. Now today, that's his Kiefer with the seatbelts. He's up front, and his fat butt is creating that road. But the thing is, so for back in the heyday, they're moving 2,000 to 2,500 units. Timber Honda probably for the whole year is going to sell 700 units, and they're in the top 10 in the country. So for the motorcycle business, if you ever think you're going to go make a bunch of money, open up your own motorcycle dealership, yeah, good luck. There's a real fine line there in how you make money in those businesses. I know, drive me nuts too. Today is one of those days, well, it kind of reminds me of the media that we live in. You know why? If you look at the clouds, the cloud cover, are there any mountains ahead of us? I mean, right now, this is very flat area. And if you didn't know this area like I know it, would you believe that there's any mountains ahead? I mean, sincerely. Yeah, if you really know my channel and you really watch my channel, isn't this something? I mean, sincerely, look at the cloud cover and look at the difference of what you think you know, but you really don't know, because it's kind of like the smoke and mirror effect that is known in the way you think somebody knows what they think they know what they're thinking or being told, but they are being shadowed. The wool is being pulled over your eyes. The smoke screen. Wow. It's a society we live in. You know, you just sometimes have to scratch your head. Knowledge and all the knowledge around us. We should all know everything. So we think, right? It's heavy. And on the Pioneer Adventure, there's an old Land Rover. Look at that thing. Isn't that pretty neat? Now that's pretty cool. That's got some character to it, doesn't it? Probably rides like crap, but definitely looks cool. So this will go to another day. To the Adventures on Ice Age TV, right? Be the Pioneer Adventurer. He says, I can't take it no more, Daddy. You bore me. I'm asleep, Daddy. Sure does, doesn't he? Yeah, he's like, hey, Daddy. I'm tired of you talking. I've heard that one before, haven't you? Yeah. And as you crest the hill, look at this. Back into total rain. This is a very dangerous intersection, especially. So, back to rain. Incredible. I was out there in Winchester. Didn't rain. Now I'm back on the eastern side of the mountain, and it's misting and raining like crazy. That's something. It's just hard to believe. I mean, true, that's incredible. Just driving up this mountain and coming over the side, it's a whole different environment. whole different change of attitude for Mother Nature. And we're home. We're home. How about that? Is anybody home? Is everything still there? Did the repo guy show up and take anything? Oh my goodness gracious. Here we go. Got a package. It's never raining. Now it's interesting. I took my rain jacket off. Now I shouldn't have taken rain jacket off because it's raining. All right, let's get in the driveway here. Doesn't drive you nutty. Keefy says we're home, Daddy-o. We're back from the attack. Hey, little boy, come on out. Come on. Good boy. What a good little boy. Good little boy. Most of the time. And it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Look at this here. See, the John Deere, I mean, it's really a nice unit. I mean, it really is. It's, I mean, in all reality. The smart side of me be like, yeah, just keep that and don't worry about it. But is that who I am? Do we need to ask that question? Forget that. All right, everybody, that's it. I'm done talking for the day. So, do we have a morning conversation? Some days I'm like, is it worth it? We shall see. So, everybody, thanks for supporting my channel. God bless. Have a great evening.